Hello, everybody. I'm Linda, the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. This is part 2 of painting the duck. We did part 1 yesterday at our lunchtime break, and it's 12:30 here today, and it's time for part 2, day 2 of painting my mother's duck. I hope everybody's doing well today. I was supposed to be coming to you live on Facebook Live on my business page, but my account has been compromised and it's closed for the moment. So I said, no need to stop. I'll just make the recording and put it on the page later today. It is gorgeous here today. I hope you can see it. And we've started getting a breeze. It's just beautiful, but it's going to be hot, but not as hot as it was yesterday. Today is only supposed to reach 89 to 90 degrees, but it's a gorgeous, beautiful day today. Now let me show you what I have. I have everything right here. Let me lower the camera just a bit so you can see the supplies. There's the duck. I put the second coat of paint on him. And again, we're using this patio paint because he is made out of cement or concrete. I don't know which one. But the duck is extremely heavy. So I have my paints all ready to go. Today we're going to do his eyes. And we're going to do his beak. And we're going to do his feet. Now, yesterday I said, I wonder, do they have some sort of clear coat? Well, in looking through my paints last night, look at what I found. The Patio Paint Waterproof Clear Coat for concrete, terracotta, and wood. Now, the duck is either concrete or cement. I don't know which one. Probably concrete, because this patio paint was made for us to paint on our terracotta and concrete pots. And it says, oh, weatherproof. But it is the clear coat for patio paint. So we're going to use that to finish him off today. Now, I don't know if you can hear the music or not, but you know, I'm the old bird. Let me move him. You see my cassette player? Ooh, he weighs a ton. Got my water, clean cloth, several different size brushes. So we're ready to go. Let's finish him up. Now, let me tell you where my mom bought him from. My mom lived right outside of Atlanta. And they have places that have pots and all sorts of things that's made from concrete. And that's where she got him. Now, let's see. I don't have any black, but I have this woodland brown, and it is a dark shade of brown. So that's what I'm gonna paint his eye with. I'm gonna start with this. There we go. I enjoyed this so much yesterday. And I thank all of you that were there with me live, and for all of the comments that came in later. I just enjoyed it. We're in an extremely rural community, and coming from the big city, it's a little lonely sometimes. So I enjoy talking with you online. See. Now the old bird put on her glasses so she could stay in the line on the duck. The duck has crevices, and it's not as smooth as it may look. Okay, there we go. One down. Let's turn him around and get the other one. Now, if you try this, or if you buy one of those concrete planters and you try this paint on it, let me know how it worked for you. As I shared with you yesterday, I am going to paint the foundation of my house. And I'm more excited than ever since I have found the clear coat. There we go. Okay. Got that done. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring any water to paint, clean my brushes. I'm sorry. There we go. There he is. Easy peasy. Now, let me see if I can get the camera down, because we're going to do his feet and beak with this beautiful color. Pumpkin. I think I'll get a larger brush. If you're interested in what I'm playing on my cassette, for those of you that's old school like I am, Bonnie James. Yes, I'm a Bonnie James fan. Let's see. Now I'll turn this around so you can see the direction that I'm going with it, because I'm going to have to put 2 coats. My favorite color is peach. And when you like peach, people tend to give you a lot of pink stuff. I don't like pink. I like peach. Okay, now I'm going to turn him around and you'll be able to see. See? Looks great. Now let me see if I can do this side on camera. There we go. Can you see it? Yes. It looks great. This little quick project was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Now look, I have a group on Facebook, and we have live sales events. Let me tell you what the live sales events are. I know you look at those shopping shows on TV. That's what I'm trying to have on Facebook. And I invite all types of handmade artists to join me. And I'm telling you, for the rest of this year, I have lined up some wonderful handmade artists. And they come on and showcase 10 of their products. There he goes. Doesn't that look great? Now, I think you can see the feet. So let's get started on that. They get to showcase 10 of their handmade products. And for the rest of the year, I have everything from moonshine. There we go. And cigars to earrings and quilts. So if you like buying handmade items, you can buy them directly from the artists themselves. And if you come on live with us while they are there, you can ask them questions about the products. And you get an opportunity to see them and the products all live. So if you're interested in that, or you know somebody else that's interested in that, the name of that group is Gotta Be Handmade Live on Facebook. Gotta Be Handmade Live on Facebook. All you do is join the group, and prior to a live sales event, I not only send you a notice telling you that the event has been scheduled and is coming up. I also try to keep changing the banner so you'll know exactly what's happening. And every time you change the banner, it goes out to the people in your group. And I just love it. I enjoy meeting handmade artists. I enjoy seeing their products. There are some amazingly talented people the Lord has blessed us with. And it's such a excitement to me to meet them and see how they got started and all like that. So if you're interested, come on over to Gotta Be Handmade Live on Facebook and join our group. Now let me see. Can you see? There you go. I think I'm going to have 2 coats on his feet as well. There we go. That's coming out just great. Now we'll do this one. My husband is going to sit this right at the entrance to the driveway. So he'll greet you immediately when you come up into our property. And that still reminds me of my mom. Let me tell you something funny that happened yesterday. Well, actually late last night. My sister and I talk every night, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I said, did I tell you I went live today and painted the duck? She said, Mama's duck? I said, yes. She said, a porch duck? I said, yes. And I thought about me telling you yesterday that the duck on my mom's porch was the first thing that greeted you. Let's see, the outline for this side is not as clear, or not marked as clearly as the one on the other side, so I think I'm following this. I tell you what's great. If you're an old schooler and you have a cassette, tell me. And tell me where you get cassettes from to play. There you go. Oh, that looks great. Okay, you see it? Love it, love it, love it. Now we have one last thing, and I think we'll be finished with the duck. That's his eyes. Got to give a little sparkle to his eyes. Now let's see. Let's bring in. It's like he's looking at you. I know. That's the way it was yesterday when I was painting it. And I told you it looks like he's looking at me. I'm going to take just a little of this white. And we're going to put just a dab in his eye. Easy peasy, and we'll have him finished. Let me see now. Just a little. White. Okay, there it is. Let's see where we want to put it. Let's put it right there. Can you see it? Oh. There it is. Give him a little smile in his eye. Now let me turn him around. There it is. Yeah, I kind of like him. Let me back the camera up and see if you can see him. There you go. He's looking great. Now, since I have found the clear coat, let's see how it goes on. I've never used this, so I don't know where I got it from. I've been buying this patio paint because ever since we moved in here, I wanted to paint the foundation. So I may have purchased this thinking it was the paint. I don't know. But let's see how it goes on. Okay, there it is. It looks white, but it says clear. So let's see. Doesn't say that it has a gloss. It's a little thick, but it's easy to apply. Oh, wait a minute. Got to flip my cassette. There it is. For those of you that don't know what a cassette is. Let's see. Play. There it is. We're getting a good breeze today. Okay. Goes on very easily. Little hard to see on the white duck. But so far it's applying real easily. I put the second coat on last night. So if you're doing a project, I would recommend 2 coats. There it is. Okay. I like it. And if I go to craft store today. I'll see if it comes in a gloss. Okay. I think I probably needed a much larger brush and it would cover a bigger area, but it's doing good. Goes on very smooth. We're getting a good breeze. There you go. Now for your concrete project, if you use if you're gonna use it outside, if it's gonna be outside like the duck, I would recommend that you use this. Even though this is my first time using it to my knowledge, I would just recommend it because your things get such a beating with the sun and the wind and the rain and the snow and the ice and all of the elements of being outside. I would just recommend that you use it. And maybe your paint job will last longer. In talking with my sister last night, she said, "How many times has that duck been painted?" And I told her, I said, "We'll never know." I remember when my mom bought it, and she bought it with the purpose of painting it. But they didn't have this type of paint for us. Now, I don't know if the eye has dried enough. Let me see. Okay, I got a little bit on there. Now, I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring the camera closer. There it is. The eye is brown, but if you can see it, the clear coat right this minute is white. So I guess as it dries, it will clear up. Let me turn him around. Let me see, wait a minute. Back up my camera. There we go. And let's do this side. It's very easy to apply. I'm loving this. And I was right. This was a great project to do when it is extremely hot. You're sitting down, and like I shared with you yesterday, I have the ceiling fans on the porch. But it dries so nicely. Yesterday evening when I came out to put that second coat of white on him, it was fully dry. There we go. You know what I'd like to have? I'd like to have a rooster. I have a faux fireplace that has electric logs, and I like him sitting on the hearth for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm going to go around his leg and the orange part because I'm going to put a second coat. I'm going to come around. Let me turn him around so you can see where I am. There we go. Let me back up just a little. Now, if you can think of any other projects you'd like, or if you enjoyed this impromptu project, let me know. And we can come together at lunchtime and I can share other projects with you. Oh, and guess what? The old bird is on Instagram now. I don't know a lot about how to use Instagram, but I post photographs on there. And I'll tell you good morning sometimes on there and give you pictures of what I'm working on for my Etsy shop and new wedding garlands that I'm creating. So follow me on Instagram. It gotta be handmade. Okay. I think we have him covered. And I thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you enjoyed this little project. It didn't take very long. And tonight, I'll put that second coat on and I'll post that finished project on my Instagram and here at Gotta Be Handmade on my Facebook page, Gotta Be Handmade. And you will get an opportunity to see him dry, and we'll see if that eye, let me put a little bit on this one, clears up. Now this is what I'm using. Weatherproof clear coat. Still has written on it Patio Paint. And evidently this comes in this large size. This is 8 ounces. Now the little paints that I used, they are 2 ounces. And that's it. Easy peasy. And again, I enjoyed this little lunch break with you and this little lunchtime project. Let me close up on him. There he is. Mama's duck. I just love him. I'm Linda, the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have enjoyed this lunch break with me for 2 days. My camera is not even. Excuse me, I'm sorry. There we go. I hope you have enjoyed these 2 days lunch break with me, and I thank you for joining me for my lunch break project. This was a personal project and not something for Gotta Be Handmade, but I enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed it, and the duck looks great. Thank you again, because you know, for the best, me show you the duck. It's just gotta be handmade. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.